Welcome back to another video where I take you grocery shopping by bicycle here in the Netherlands. So slightly different today because I'm not going to the street market as I usually do. That's usually my first stop. But we're going through a heat wave right now. Today is actually not that bad. It's going to be 30 degrees about, so in the high 80s. Yesterday was 37, I think we topped out at, so 99 Fahrenheit for the Americans. So that means that some stalls will not be at the street market just because it's too hot to be working outside. And even if the stall that I usually go to is there, I'm not sure. But I know they won't have everything. Like, they won't have more delicate items. Like, I need some spring mix. I know they're not going to have that because it's just too hot to have it out. And I want some spinach and a few other things. So just gonna get everything at the Middle Eastern market and 2 supermarkets this week. So we're just gonna go to our first stop, which is the Middle Eastern market, where I'm gonna get most of my produce, and I'll get some at Lidl as well. And then I'm gonna finish off at Plus, which is the supermarket where I get everything that's not on sale anywhere else. But yeah, everything is pretty close, about a kilometer away. So that's also why it's so easy to get things where they're cheaper. So let's get to the first stop. And we're just going by where my old school used to be. That's my old elementary school, though. They did tear it down and rebuild a few years ago. And so far, by the way, we've only been on bike paths, completely separate. Here's just the very low traffic residential area. And then I have to cross one road. That's all the interaction with cars I'm going to be having. And let's park up and head inside. Let's grab my basket and head in. If you want to know more about my bike, by the way, I talked about that a lot more in the previous grocery shopping by bicycle video. But yeah, we're just gonna head in here. And the first thing I'm gonna get here is some cucumbers. I like these Persian ones, and I'll grab 3. I'll grab some peppers. I'll do some different colors just because I can. And I'll grab some chilies as well. And I'll grab some spring mix, some parsley, and I think that's all I need here. So I'm just gonna go to the register and I'll let you know how much I spent here because I don't know the price of the individual items. But when I go to the supermarket, I'll give you the price of individual items there, but I'll give you the total here. Alright, that was €7.80. And now we're just gonna grab our bike and walk across the street to Lidl there and get a few more items. Lock the bike, grab a shopping bag, and we'll head inside. I'll grab some of these potatoes. I'll grab some spinach, which is now down to 89 cents. And I'll grab some red onions. That's 99 cents for a bag. That's 750 grams. And I'll grab some dill, which is 99 cents, but I actually have a coupon for a free product. I'll grab some peaches, which are 1 kilogram for $1.65. I'll grab some of these Catalan flavored pork sausages. Those are $2.99. And I'll grab some more pork sausages because there's on sale for $1.99. I'm grabbing some falafel for Meatless Monday, and that is $1.48. And I'm just gonna grab some stuff at the bakery, but I have coupons for all of this because they have a promotion at the moment. If you make a purchase, you get to spin the wheel and you get some free products. So anytime this week I got something to drink or I got some nuts for snack and stuff, I got some coupons, so just pick up a few items. I'll grab some sliced chicken for some sandwiches, $2.39. I'm just going to pick up some of these rolls that I need to finish baking in the oven. These are 86 cents. I like getting these because these are for tomorrow, so I can just bake them fresh. Almost out of olive oil, and it's on sale now, 1.5 liters for $10.99, so I'll pick up the bottle. And I'll grab some well-caught pink salmon. Those are 2 pieces, 250 grams total for $2.57. Because it's so hot, I just want something simple tonight, so I'm just going to put some stuff in the air fryer. You saw me pick up the potatoes earlier, and now I'm just picking up these chicken tenders, breaded, and those are $3.99. And I think that's everything I need here, so I'm just gonna go to the register and I'll see you back outside. And with that purchase, I just won another free product, more of those potatoes, so I'll get those next time. But yeah, let me get everything on the bike. Alright, we have everything on the bike, so let's unlock and we'll head to the last stop, and I'll do it quickly because I have all the frozen things, but it's on the way home actually, so not that far. And again, I just had to encounter some cars here. As soon as I turn in here, this is bikes only. Well, there's access to a school here, but since it's Saturday, there's going to be no cars here whatsoever. And yeah, then it's just almost all bike paths all the way to the other store. So yeah, this is where some cars can park for the school that's on the right here, but you can see right up there, it's a bike path, so no cars from that point. Very car light, this shopping trip. And I always like going by the canal, partly because of it, it's car free, but also it's just a lot nicer with the breeze and trees for shade, because it's going to be pretty hot today. And that's the store up ahead, so again, I barely have to interact with cars. Let's find a place to park, and then I'll take you inside to get the last few things. There you go, and people ask all the time with these videos, are you just going to leave your stuff on the bike? What if it gets stolen? It does not get stolen. There's so much foot traffic here, so that's, yeah, you can totally leave it on for a couple of minutes. Alright, let's head inside. And what I like here is that you can get a hand scanner and just scan everything as you go, and you can put it directly in your bag. For my one bag of chips for the week, these are on sale. These are paprika flavor and they're €1, but all the flavors are on sale. But yeah, you just scan the item and then you can just put that directly in your bag, and that you just scan at the register, so you don't have to take it out of your bag anymore. Another thing they have on sale are these canned vegetables, either the very small cans like the ones I have here that come 2 in a pack for €1, or the slightly bigger cans for €1 a piece. And I like having these on hand, especially the very small ones, because that's perfect for like one portion, so I'll grab a couple of these. I'll grab some milk to have on hand for things like mac and cheese. I always get these small cartons, they're the ultra heat processed ones, because I don't drink a lot of milk, so I like having these on hand. So these are $1.34 for a 6-pack. Yeah, the reason I like those small cartons of milk is because, like I said, I don't drink a lot of milk. I'm mildly lactose intolerant, so small amounts. These will keep for forever in the pantry. I don't have to keep them in the fridge, and they last for a couple of months. So that's just better for me as a single person. I don't have to throw away the rest of a big thing of milk. And for my chocolate this week, milk is on sale, so I'll pick out 2 bars. And they come to €1 a piece this week. And I think I have everything I need here, so I'll just go to the register and I'll see you back outside. And that's everything on the bike, so I'm just gonna unlock and head home. So yeah, when I'm home, I'll film the grocery haul video where I'll go over what I'll be using everything for, the totals per category, like produce, meat and dairy, etc. So if you want to see that video, should be out by now, because that always comes out the day that I film them. And then these videos where I show you how I get all these groceries by bicycle here in the Netherlands, I try to do these about once a month, and they always come out the Monday after I film them. So if that all sounds good to you, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.